Hey everybody, I am David, and today I want to talk about a new Netflix series which dropped this weekend, a series of unfortunate events. And this is not the movie with Jim Carrey, this is actually a remake of that because they are based on a series of novels, if I am correct. And I gotta say, I really enjoyed this Netflix series. I thought the original film with Jim Carrey was okay. I feel Neil Patrick Harris really hit it. Now, I never read the books, so I saw a lot of similarities that the Jim Carrey version had and this version had. Obviously, this one's probably a little bit more detailed. They were allowed to fit a lot more into the stories, where the other one did feel more like short films all put together in 1 2 hour film. Well, this one takes more time with the characters in each story that they're playing with, that they're trying to adapt. I don't know how right it got from book to screen, but considering that I saw a lot of similarities to the Jim Carrey version, I'm guessing both versions were quite true to the source material. The only difference, like I mentioned earlier, is the fact that the TV show gets 40 minutes each episode and 8 episodes altogether, so you're getting like 8 hours of the stories rather than 2 hours contained with 4 books, I guess. And I liked it. I liked these kids. I liked the characters. We got to see these kids a little bit more, develop them better. Even the aunts and the uncles and all the people that they stay with for the brief amount of time, they're all really enjoyable characters. You feel bad for these kids, though, because of the unfortunate events that they go through. It's very... It has an eerie feel to it, kind of like... I kept thinking, even the original film was kind of like this, where they had an eerie Tim Burton-ish feel, which it's weird because it's like Tim Burton like lost that feel for his films nowadays. Even when he tries to add that element into his films in certain days. I haven't seen his latest Miss Peregrine's School for Gifted Children or whatever it was called. I haven't seen it, but I heard it's maybe a little bit back to form for Tim Burton. I don't know. But from people that I heard have seen it, they said it's pretty good. I did like Frankenweenie, and that felt very Tim Burton-ish. I know he directed that. So if you were really into those classic Tim Burton films, I think you'll like this movie. It sort of has that feeling where you want these kids to like knock these adults on the head, because every adult in this show, even in the original film, were kind of dumb, man. They could never see that this Count Olaf character was evil. And you can see Neil Patrick Harris was born to play this role. He's having a great time. He's very theatrical, which is a lot of fun, especially when he has to play against the kids. The baby's adorable, of course. Yeah, I really enjoyed this Netflix series. As someone who's never read the books, it was really enjoyable, and I think I'll recommend it to anybody. If you like the original film, sure, go ahead and check this out. This might even be a little bit better. I gave the original film a 6 out of 10 back when I originally saw it. But this series, I'm going to give an 8 out of 10. I really thought it was a lot more... it was much more better structured than the original 2004 film. So, with that being said, guys, I'm going to end this here. Tell me, did you see a series of unfortunate events? Lemony Snicket's played by who's being played by in this show as Patrick Warburton, who played David Puddy in Seinfeld. He is narrating this as Lemony Snicket's, and he did a really good job too. I wanted to just mention him before I signed off, as well as it was what I wasn't expecting was to see Kobe Smulders and Will Arnett as, I guess, the parents of the 3 kids. They have small roles, but they appear very briefly once in a while. Something that the original film never did. I think they did hint that the kids' parents were alive, but this one does it very early on. So I'm sure this is not a spoiler if you haven't seen it yet, because they reveal it like right in the first episode at the end. If I spoiled it for you and you wanted to not know that, I'm sorry. But yeah, go check it out. Really good show. And until next time, guys, comment below. Check out some of my past videos. And until next time, take care.